For a parent, nothing is more heartbreaking than watching your child struggle with chronic health challenges, especially after you've tried everything. Parents of children with autism, ADHD, epilepsy, PANS and PANDAS, allergies, asthma, and more often share the same story. One, they've exhausted the traditional medical route, only to feel unheard and left without real solutions. Two, they've seen specialists and neurologists, yet still don't have answers. And three, they've gone all in on natural and holistic approaches, diet changes, detoxes, supplements, primitive reflex therapies, you name it, they've tried it. And yet, despite doing all the right things, their child is still struggling. But here's what most doctors, both conventional and holistic, are missing. There's a crucial missing piece in the healing puzzle, and it's something that's overlooked time and time again. In this video, we're going to break it all down. What this foundational piece of healing really is, why it's so easily missed, even by top specialists, and most importantly, how healing isn't just about doing all the things, it's about doing them in the right sequence. Because before we can focus on brain-based healing and recovery, we must lay the right foundation, ensuring the basics of healing are fully in place. When it comes to your child's health, you've probably heard a lot about gut health, genetics, and diet as the key factors in healing. But what if we told you there's something even more foundational, something that controls everything else? That missing piece, the nervous system. Your child's nervous system develops first in utero and serves as the master control center for every other function in the body, including gut health, immune function, emotional regulation, and overall development. But here's the catch. When the nervous system is overstressed and dysregulated, other treatments and therapies can't work to their full potential. Think of it like a house with a shaky foundation. Imagine you've built your dream home. Top of the line furniture, beautiful decor, high-end appliances, everything you've ever wanted. But what if the foundation was cracked or unstable? The walls would crack, doors wouldn't close properly, floors would sag. You kind of get the idea. No matter how much time, effort, or money you pour into the rest of the house, you're going to keep running into the same frustrating problems because the foundation isn't strong. The same is true for your child's health. You can try all the therapies, special diets, detoxes, and supplements, but if their nervous system, the body's foundation, is dysregulated, those efforts won't have the lasting impact you're hoping for. So that's where neurologically focused chiropractic care comes in. By restoring balance and stability to the nervous system, we can help create a strong foundation, allowing everything else to work better and more effectively. When we see kids struggling with chronic health issues, sensory challenges, or developmental delays, it's easy to assume these things just happen. But the reality is there's always a root cause. For many children, it starts before they're even born. What we call the perfect storm of stressors that disrupt nervous system development and set the stage for long-term challenges. So some of these disruptors include 1, stress and fertility challenges. High levels of stress before and during pregnancy can negatively impact nervous system development in utero, making a baby more vulnerable to dysregulation from the start. 2, birth trauma and interventions. The birth process plays a major role in shaping nervous system function. So interventions like C-sections, forceps, vacuum extraction, and inductions can actually cause physical trauma to the brainstem and the vagus nerve, the very systems responsible for regulating immune function, digestion, and emotional balance. And then 3, early exposure to toxins and antibiotics. Right after birth, antibiotic use, toxin exposure, and environmental stressors can further weaken an already stressed nervous system, triggering inflammation, gut dysfunction, and immune system challenges. Each of these factors alone can create stress and an imbalance in the child's nervous system. But when they stack on top of each other, they form a perfect storm that leaves kids stuck in a cycle of dysregulation, chronic illness, sensory struggles, and developmental delays. The body follows a specific developmental sequence. The nervous system, the motor system, the gut and the immune health, and then the brain. So when the foundation or the nervous system is compromised, treatments targeting other systems have limited effectiveness, and this explains why many children show minimal improvement despite trying numerous interventions. So this diagram here is known as the hierarchy of healing. Is something we refer to often in our office. So this helps us explain why so many therapies, treatments, and interventions fall short when the foundation of health isn't addressed first. So as you can see, at the very base of the pyramid sits the autonomic nervous system. This is the foundation of your child's entire development. There's not a single function in the body that isn't controlled by the nervous system. From the moment of conception, it's the very first system to develop, setting the stage for everything else that follows. So then next comes the neuromotor system. This phase of development includes crucial early milestones like latching, head control, rolling over, crawling, and speech, as well as fine motor skills like holding a pencil, using utensils, and stacking blocks. When challenges arise in these areas, most parents turn to physical therapy, occupational therapy, or speech therapy, which are all great tools, but only if the foundation is strong. Then we see the gut and the immune system development take off. As babies start exploring, putting things in their mouths, eating solid foods, and interacting socially, we begin to see food aversions, chronic sickness, allergies, and even skin conditions like eczema. This is the point where many parents start trying elimination diets, detoxes, supplements, or functional medicine. But if nervous system dysregulation is at the root, these interventions may not bring the lasting results families are hoping for. And then at the very top of our pyramid are the higher level brain-based skills. This is where we see emotional regulation, executive functioning, memory, reading, learning, and reasoning come into play. When struggles arise here, parents often turn to tutoring, counseling, behavioral therapies, and eventually even maybe medications to help manage the symptoms. Now let's be clear, all of these therapies and interventions can be incredibly valuable, but here's the key. The order in which they happen determines how effective they are. And this is where neurologically focused chiropractic comes in. So notice we didn't just say chiropractic. Neurologically focused chiropractic is a highly specific and specialized area within chiropractic care that prioritizes nervous system function first. When we start at the foundation, we create the right conditions for all other therapies and interventions to work more effectively, leading to deeper, more lasting progress. If we truly want to help kids thrive, we have to start where it all begins, with the nervous system. One of the first goals we set for our patients is to get the basics back on track: eating, sleeping, and pooping. These foundational autonomic functions are essential for regulation, healing, and overall development. When a child's nervous system is balanced and functioning properly, these areas naturally improve, allowing their body to rest, digest, and heal the way it was designed to. And here's the best part. When these essentials are working smoothly, other therapies and treatments become far more effective. Instead of battling exhaustion, digestive struggles, immune challenges, and sensory overload, your child can be in a better ready state, more regulated, more resilient, and better able to thrive. If you're searching for real, lasting healing for your child, the next step is understanding the critical role of neurologically focused chiropractic care and being able to identify what it is and what it isn't. At E320 Chiropractic, we take a deeper approach to healing, one that starts with the nervous system. Standard medical tests often miss nervous system dysfunction, but neurologically focused chiropractic identifies and corrects subluxations, the underlying stress and imbalance disrupting your child's ability to regulate, to heal, and to thrive. Using advanced insight scans, we pinpoint exactly where the nervous system is overloaded and out of balance, giving us a clear roadmap to restore function. So these scans will also help us build a customized care plan for each person's individual needs. And then through gentle, precise adjustments without forceful manipulations, we help calm and regulate the nervous system, allowing it to work the way it was designed to, and most importantly, when the nervous system is strong, balanced, and functioning properly, it creates the perfect foundation for other treatments, therapies, and interventions to finally work the way they're supposed to. If you're feeling exhausted from trying everything and still searching for answers, there's hope. Neurologically focused chiropractic care might be the missing foundational piece in your child's healing journey.